A graphic of the Perkins logo swoops across the screen, revealing a chapter heading, moving from free appropriate education to adult services.
When a child is in school, they're entitled to that free, appropriate public education. But then when they make that transition to adult services, it's very different. It's all based on eligibility. You have to complete the application and then be determined eligible or not. And that brings us to like the second point, which is funding. When in school, if the Individualized Education Plan team, the IEP team, determines that a student needs a service or a piece of equipment, it's provided. But at the adult service level, just because you're eligible for services doesn't mean that the funding is there. Often there's a waiting list, and sometimes those waits can be many years. And so that's a big distinction that often parents are surprised to find. The third one, which is really important, has to do with that individual student. And it's a matter of individual responsibility and self-advocacy. So when a student, let's say you're talking about a young man who's in high school and he has vision and hearing loss, he may need large print materials to see in the classroom, and he may have an interpreter. But when that young man is ready to go to the community college, for example, that plan, those supports that are in place, will not be known by the college. And so it's up to that student to advocate for himself and say, this is what I need. If a person is going to be pursuing post-secondary education at a college or a university, often on every campus there is an office for students with disabilities.
We see, as an example, the web page for the Disabilities Services Office at Boston College. Next, we see the cover of a handbook for students with disabilities, produced by Gettysburg College.
That's an important person to visit, that office is, because that's where you'll know what services they'll provide and be able to share what services you need to be successful. And then from there, working with your professors on campus so that they know your individual needs and you can get the support that you need in a classroom.
Fade to black.